Hi, so this video is hopefully gonna be better than how my morning started. I'm not one who is normally discombobulated, I guess, but this morning has just been a series of me being very spacey. Like, it's just been so many things. Like, I was washing the dishes this morning and I somehow managed to like get my head under the faucet. Like, I was so into cleaning the bottom of this one glass that I like got my hair wet. Like, it was just like bizarre things that I've never done. And so hopefully this week only gets better. My neighbors upstairs are moving in, which update, almost exactly a year ago, I mentioned to you guys that I had a very noisy neighbor who was making like bizarre sounds, and I went up to talk to her. Since that day, that sound ended. I feel like stories like that usually don't end that well, but she actually, like, whatever was making that noise, it wasn't her dogs. There were so many comments telling me it's probably her dogs. Please believe me, it was not her dogs. It was something so strange. Kind of sad that they're leaving because they became a quiet upstairs neighbor, so fingers crossed for the new people moving in. This week though, before I get completely off track, is Lunar New Year. So from, I think it's the 21st, yeah, the 21st to the 24th this year is the Lunar New Year. We are coming into the year of the rabbit. This is just usually a holiday where you go and you celebrate with your family. Kurt's family is very much like, they don't make plans and then like the day before they're like, let's go. So I don't know what I'm doing. I probably won't film whatever Kurt and our family does, but today we're going to see Sissel, who I haven't seen since she went back to Europe for a bit. Yeah, it should just be a cute little week. But before I head over to meet Sissel, I'm going to make myself some breakfast. I'm going to watch a little movie and then hopefully read a little bit. And I also wanted to give you guys an update about my journal. I have written in my journal for, ready, 1, 2, 3 full weeks. 3 weeks and 1 day. So I'm feeling really good about this. So I've been writing it every day. So anyway, yeah. Breakfast. Happy New Year. Hope you guys are having a good one. Hope you guys are a little more put together than I am. And see you soon.
My word, will you keep yours? Sometimes I wonder what your mind has drifted off for. The cold outside has made it hard to hide all the feelings that I've been feeling. I've had to push my brain aside, but our brains are here, whether we like that or not. Oh, we will always be up thinking, even when we try to shut our minds off. I'm scared of you. What are you up to? But my fears are slowly shrinking. Please tell me what you plan to do. For you, I would do anything you wanted me to.
Hi friends, it's Shark Week. So I'm feeling, but we're going to, my neighbors are still moving, if you can't hear. We are going to hit a little photography exhibit that I found out from Namjoon, of all people. He personally messaged me. And I'm gonna go see it. So, all right, Namjooning time, shall we?
morning. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. I'm over here in the Angguk area. I'm gonna do some writing. I was initially gonna show you guys a new cafe, but I woke up so early and I couldn't go back to sleep, so I decided to just head over here anyway because there's another exhibit I want to show you, but the only cafe over here that's open really is Onion. So sorry that I'm going to a cafe that probably all you guys have seen before, but that's life. So I brought my laptop because I'm gonna write a little bit. I suddenly got the inspiration last night, which always happens, and then the next day I don't want to write, and I decided today I'm gonna force myself to do it. And what else? It's freezing. It's so cold. Yesterday was like it was painful. I walked outside for like a second because we were trying to train for our Japan trip. And it was the most painful thing. The wind felt like knives. Today's a little bit better, but not much. So I have to stop talking because my fingers are so cold. I have to put my phone down. But I forgot that this is a thing because I haven't worked in an office in a long time. But there's this specific part of Korean office culture where in the winter you get to the office, you put your jacket down, and then you come out with your coworkers to either smoke or run and get coffee. But you don't take your coat, because you've taken your puffer coat off, you don't put it back on, and you make a coffee run in your tiny jacket underneath. It's bizarre. It's so weird. If you look around, you see office people doing it all the time. I just haven't been out at this time, in the morning when you do your first coffee run of the day. So I was like, oh my god, I do remember that. What were we thinking? So anyway, my fingers are literally freezing off, so see you at the bakery. Okay, hi. So, went to a bakery. Tomorrow I'm going to be making some soup. So I got a really good, hopefully really good, sourdough bread. So the reason I'm gonna cross the street. I'm taking my life into my own hands. Okay. The reason that I'm in this neighborhood at all is because I want to go to this gallery that I found through a random article. It was when you open up Google Chrome on your phone, it shows you articles, websites you might be interested in, and this one was spot on. It's from the Korea Times. I'll link it down below. But Insadong has a lot of little galleries everywhere. This is called Gallery Index, and it's a photography exhibit, but the owners don't know who took the photos. So he basically found these photos on eBay and they are from Korea from January and February 1948. So 3 years after the Japanese occupation ended, and they're in color. They look amazing. I saw a couple of them. I think there's only 35 in total, but yeah, no one knows who took them. I'm so excited to look at them. So yeah, I'm gonna go head there. Once again, it's freezing, still cold, but we're gonna head there and then probably head home. I'm proud of the amount of writing I did today. Feel accomplished. But now I have to focus on finding it, and yeah, see you there.
If I wrote you a song, if I got every word perfectly weighted on a thin piece of paper, would it make any difference? Would it change for the better? If I wrote you a poem, if I posted a letter? Is it maybe because I never knew quite where I was, and suddenly you told me, baby, you're lost, but I am too. Whatever the cost, we'll make it through. Tell me you're the one for me now, 'cause what am I supposed to do if you're not the
Hi, I made it home, immediately put on sweatpants. I'm so incredibly cold. I don't know why I went out today of all days. Today is Kurt's work from home day, and I want to finish a book that I'm reading, and I have to edit stuff. So I will see you guys maybe tomorrow. I have a recipe we're gonna make. That's it. So thank you for joining me. I literally can't feel my toes. So yeah, I'll catch you guys on a warmer day. It's gonna be warmer tomorrow. Okay, bye. Good morning, everyone. Hi, it's snowing. Happy Thursday. I was so ready to go for my walk. I haven't gone on a walk in a while outside by the Han, and I woke up ready to go. The weather said no. Yesterday we went to a bakery with the specific purpose of getting a really nice sourdough loaf to go with the soup that I will be making today. I think I have made it before on this channel. It is a Hungarian mushroom soup. It's like a creamy, yummy thing. I love it, and so I wanted to make it again. I'm going to be using a mixture of, I guess these are just called like button mushrooms, and then these are shiitake. These are the most fun to touch. Yeah, I'm going to cut these up. Here we go. This morning I went to Starbucks just to plan the last bit of our Hokkaido trip. I don't know if I know that I've told you that we're going to Japan. I don't know if I've specifically said we're going to Sapporo. I'm so excited, but like you will see in my next video when I go on a little Korean adventure, I'm trying to get out and explore even in the snow. I'm very scared of slipping. Like I still feel like such a newbie to so many kinds of weather because of growing up in California, not knowing how to exist in pretty much any weather. So usually when it snows, I take that as a sign of like, stay inside, you can't go out, it's dangerous. And I'm trying to change that. So I went out into the Korean countryside for a little test run, and it was so beautiful, and I highly recommend it if you're like me. Oh my gosh, okay, these shiitake mushrooms, they just look like the Alice in Wonderland kind of mushrooms. They cut like, they look like bread. They smell so good. Ugh, okay, I love shiitake mushrooms. Anyway, but yeah, so it's gonna be exciting to travel to a city in the snow. I have no idea what to expect. And then speaking of traveling during winter, I have noticed that, like most of the world, I don't feel super great during winter. Luckily, like for me, I think maybe like my first couple of winters I would have something similar to sad, but this, it just more feels like I'm bored, and I like being outside, and I like the color green, and just everything feels dead and gray in winter, and I just feel less happy. So I have decided this year, I booked myself a trip for March, and I know that I mentioned it. I know that I talked about it on Instagram, but I don't think I fully said where. I'm going to Prague and Vienna in March. I'm so excited. So this is gonna be a solo trip, first because Kurt just can't take that much time off because he's working, but also he's like not super interested in those cities. They aren't really high on his list, but they're quite high on my list. I've already been to Vienna once, but I was very sick. I didn't experience it as much as I wanted to because, and I really wanted to go to Vienna. So I'm going back to Vienna as kind of like a revenge trip. And then Prague, I've never ever been, and I cannot wait. And I'm so sorry I'm not going to Budapest, but I want like a lot of time there as I'm making Hungarian soup, and I'm just like not going to Hungary. Yeah, I want to spend more time there and see more of it, and maybe pop over to where my like family is from and stuff like that, even though technically it's Slovenia now. That's the plan. That's what we're doing in March, and I already feel so excited. Like I'm very much a person who needs things to look forward to. So yeah, I'm very, very excited, and maybe February I will just spend all my time making other soups, and it will get me through the winter. So also I was trying to learn Czech, but I have learned to say hi in Czech is ahoy, like a sailor or a pirate. Ahoy. That might be like a informal hi, but I don't care. I love it. So yeah, I'm just overall very excited, absolutely going to be filming and sharing it with you. Yeah, so if you have any recommendations, please leave them down below. My DMs are a little crazy, so honestly, comments on YouTube are better. If you could leave some recommendations down below. I'm crunched for time, so I had a couple people recommend other cities outside of Prague and Vienna, and I was just like, next time. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this onion, and I'm not gonna film it because I'm embarrassed by my onion cutting skills. And I'm sick of you guys judging my cutting skills, so I will see you with the next step of our soup. Look at how much it like went down. Reduced cooking words. Look at this sad looking paprika. Something about the packaging just does not sit right with me. For snow not being on the forecast, this is a lot of snow. Like, it is still falling. It's been falling consistently for 4 hours. Oh, beauty. Sour cream. I can already tell you I don't like this as much as the recipe that I used previously. I don't know why I used a different recipe. It's a little too salty. I've kind of gotten it okay with the lemon juice. I added some water. The sour cream helps. So I'm gonna link the first recipe I used. I think the soy sauce is what threw it off. So let me see though. Still tastes good. Oh, okay. The broth itself is a little too salty, but if you eat it with a bite with a mushroom in it, the mushrooms are so good. And I'm absolutely going to be adding more parsley. I just added a little for decoration, but now I'm gonna go add more. So anyway, I'm going to eat this. I'm finishing a book. There's a series I really enjoy that the final book in the series is coming out at the end of this week. So I'm rereading and I'm enjoying that. And who knows what we will get up to later. So thank you for joining me on a soup day, and see you guys later. The snow has finally stopped, so. Saturday. It's beautiful out. It's cold, but it's so nice. We're here in Seoul Forest because we're heading over to Sungsu to meet up with Alex, who I ran into in a cafe, but now this is our first planned meeting, so this will be really nice. It's a bit of a walk, but it's, like I said, it's really nice out, so I thought I would take the opportunity. I am alone. I am completely alone in Seoul Forest. Usually there's like at least, oh, okay, there's a dog out there. Usually there's like at least one person out here in the morning. For as crowded as this park can get in the afternoons, it's deserted right now. So, okay, cool. Anyway, I'm gonna focus on getting to our destination. When I have these headphones on, I can't hear myself, so apologies. So yeah, I think there's a green tea tiramisu in my future. Very excited. See you there. There's a skate park right here, and they're having a rollerblading class, like all these cute little kids. On that note, I'm actually gonna end the vlog here. It's been so cold that I just haven't even been able to function. I have a lot of things coming up in terms of like, because I'm traveling for most of March, I'm basically, February, I'm gonna do like 2 months worth of work because I'm hopefully gonna try not to work while I'm traveling. So it's just, I have a lot on my plate, and I kind of had a bigger idea for what I was gonna do during this time to show you, but
life is always different. So yeah, I will catch you next time. It's been a weird week in terms of like making a vlog out of it, but it's been a really wonderful time in terms of living it. So I hope you guys have had a really wonderful first month of the year. So yeah, anyway, catch you guys next time. Love always. Bye.